Hello, niceties over, let's get straight into the content. You're here for the clickbait titles, and that is what I am here to deliver. Web3. What even is it? You're probably thinking, I didn't know there was a Web 2. We're still talking about the internet, right? Web 1 was or is the internet, where, along with the innovation of email, its main use was just to load porn stills half a page at a time, at a speed that surprisingly increased the overall excitement of things. How far we have fallen. Web 2 is what we think of as the internet today, mainly categorized by the change in interactivity. Birthed at the moment your best mate got mad at you because you didn't want to listen to their trash band on MySpace.
We're straight up gangster rap.
Defined by social media finally providing an outlet for all you 200 IQers to let us know just how ugly that hot chick's elbows are. So what is Web 3 and how different is it? And how will this take our porn to the next level? Web 3 is a concept, the next evolution of the internet.
And Jesus wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
If crypto bros are shilling Web 3, but it doesn't really exist yet, that kind of sounds like a scam, right?
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you. You will get rich quick. We all will.
This is the issue with Web 3. It functions more as a philosophy rather than anything concrete. A lot of the rhetoric around it focuses on common gripes we have with Web 2, the regular internet, but with a heavy focus on moaning about it rather than solving. If Web 3 is just being verified on Twitter and general crypto integration, is Web 3 just MetaMask? Let's take a deeper dive into the main myth. Web 2 is too controlled by corporations. We need something decentralized so no one can be denied service. We need everyone to be able to interact in every marketplace with no financial restrictions. Web 3 fixes this. The problem with this is it's too much of an idea and not applied to reality. Currently, centralized projects are way more advanced than open source ones, and there's no reason that should change. Especially in areas like gaming, as the objective of open source projects is to make money.
Hello, I like money.
When the innovation of play to earn, another Web3 yelled staple, where crypto users can earn tokens exchangeable for USD by playing different games on the internet, look like this. And the graph of what you can earn looks like this. Is this really the future of the internet? It's not even the now of the internet. And this is before even touching on the fact that one of the best ways to earn in this game is to invest. Yeah, you didn't mishear me. To make money, you have to buy better game characters. Am I getting through to you yet? What happens when we actually do want something decentralized in Web 3? This addresses another common issue that comes up about the current internet, and I know you've all been thinking it. My Twitter bans. But Twitter bans people every day, and the majority of those bans people are really happy with. 99% of the bans are bots and trolls, and if these were unrestricted, the platform would be unusable. There is only one high-profile and monstrously deserved ban that has accelerated the talk of this issue. So let's explore. Can we have open source social media, Web 3 style?
How about no, Scott, okay?
To have open source social media, it would have to run on a blockchain, and each blockchain is run by a company, a centralized company that can be sued by government. Just because you're signing anonymously doesn't mean you can't be banned or have your site balance seized. Also, because of the financial incentives,
Money!
sites will most likely have rules of their own, because their main goal is to max out users for more
Money!
and users' main incentive is to be heard by as wide of an audience as possible, which is most likely capped on an unrestricted site where bots and trolls drive down overall users. The advantage, if you can call it one, is that when identified by only a crypto wallet address, it will be harder for the government or police to track you personally. Unless, of course, you share any sort of personal details, you know, like everyone does on social media. because that's the point of social media, right? In Web3, famous accounts will still be verified, and bad actors in some ways will be even more trackable on the blockchain. This Web3 is starting to look really special. Sure, you can make a new account, but you can on Twitter as well. And on Twitter, they don't confiscate whatever amount of useless token you've built up at that address in the process. The rug before the rug, if you will. I know, it was a clickbait title, but you were hoping I'd be at least a little bit serious about Web3. Currently, there are applications running that claim to be Web3. One of these is Odyssey, a video sharing site that is YouTube-esque. Here, nobody can take your videos down because they are decentralized. The dream, right? We made it. Odyssey works in a very clever way by making your computer the server, with each video being downloaded to your hard drive to be shared over and over. Yes, that is decentralization. So yeah, it's decentralized for what? To reinvent torrents? Web3 did all this for torrents? The future of the internet is torrents? Yeah, you caught me joking again, but the point is, for any of these things in Web3 to come true, somebody would have to not only build a workable product, but they would have to give away their company as well.
Someone like an angel?
In the whole of crypto, out of hundreds of thousands of products, this has happened exactly once. But let's say somebody is selfless enough to make this happen.
If you want something enough and your heart is pure, wondrous things can happen.
Not only do they give away their company, they do it on a scalable blockchain that can handle the traffic, something which doesn't currently exist. What are the immediate problems Web3 would face if it can become reality? Nobody likes the exchange of social media stealing our data and pushing ads just to keep the platform free. But so far, Web3 has just looked to replace selling ads for needing coins.
See, by transferring all of our cash into these Patty's dollars and then printing more of these babies than we ever had in cash, we've upped our value.
Secondly, there's access. We all know that if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. But people don't want this much custody of their keys. This maxim seems to be misplaced. It is important to control your money, and it is worth the hassle to do so due to bank and government confiscations. But with non-essential things, people just don't need this. This is why you have 2FA on your online banking, but your Netflix password is on a post-it stuck to the TV. This is why chains like EOS aren't printing microtransactions for Fortnite, selling add-ons across the world. Because it's okay to have central organisations do these things, mostly because it's easier and more efficient. How popular is a social media website going to be when you can't recover your password? People don't want to be a part of a global metaverse where if they get hacked, they also lose all their money as a bonus. To publish on a blockchain, you have to burn coin. Are people really going to go from free posting to spending pennies just to post good morning? Probably, yeah. We're doomed, aren't we? Oh god, they are. They really are. Whew. I'm back. We've all seen how scaling works out with fees. I can't wait for the social media outrage when Bill Gates posts the first 1 million message of GM. I know people are probably yelling that it is possible to sign with zero fees. And this is true, but it hasn't been shown at scalability yet. And this also opens the user up to one poison pen signature, giving the hacker access to their whole account. What people want is a moneyless sign-up where they can recover their password to their email. Web3 is the opposite of this. Now, this doesn't mean that some of the things listed here, like decentralized social media and free compatible trading across the world, are not good and useful things for the internet. They are. It's just that Web3 is more of a 3D cinema of this idea. It seemed a good idea at the time, but in reality it was a novelty that was more annoying than good. It didn't kill films, and Avatar was still great. So in conclusion, Web3 might be able to make blue people bone. And if it does, I will defo be here for that. But we've all fallen for the hype when the logistics don't really match. Sadly, I fear Web3 will be surrounded by the same rhetoric set to persuade many of us to buy the next big coin or NFT, which inevitably will provide no value to almost anyone other than the centralized creators. All I'm saying is that for Web4, I just want to be able to put my junk in something. Are we still rolling? Hit like if you think this Web3 explanation was oddly sexualized. Comment below with any advice on the help you think I might need. Serious comments will also be replied to.